G'day, I'm Mark from Tasmanian Off-Road Adventures. You are sitting in my engine bay. Well, that's what it feels like. This is a review, another 4x4 and camping gear review video on the SCA Performance Battery. Now, right now the camera is sitting in the engine bay of my 60 series cruiser, and I've got obviously the battery here, and there's another one on the other side. This is my secondary battery. And straight away you might go, oh, hold on, if it's a second battery it must be a deep cycle, but it's not. I did a video about 12 months ago when I first picked these batteries up, and I said that it's under the series of Fix the 60 videos on YouTube, and I said that I was going to use a starter battery as my second battery. And the reason being was that I've had a shocking run with second batteries or deep cycle batteries in the cruiser. They just don't seem to last very long. So my theory was that a starter battery is cheaper than a deep cycle, and because in this cruiser I only ever really do overnighters. I don't normally stop in one spot for any more than one night, so I pull up at camp, drive all day, pull up at camp, and then take off the next day and drive again. So the second battery is not really getting drawn on a lot. It's only that overnight, and I've only really got the fridge and a couple of lights and other bits and pieces there, so it's not drawing a lot. So my theory was that I'll use a starter battery for my second battery, and 12 months later it has worked perfectly. Both batteries, starter and second battery or auxiliary battery, have worked an absolute treat. No fault with those at all. I couldn't be any happier, really. So this battery here, I'll get it out in a minute and show you what it looks like, but it's the SCA Performance Battery. It's an N70 size, which is a typical four-wheel drive size. It comes in two different configurations, so you can get the positive and negative terminals switched around from what I have here. It's got 610 cold cranking amps, which is a fair bit. You will find batteries this size that have more. You'll probably find some that have up more around 700. But my old cruiser, it's an old 2H diesel. It's got the glow plugs obviously, and it does draw a fair bit of current through the glow plugs. And when you start it draws a lot of current, but this is started first time every time. So I really couldn't be any happier with that, with the way they've performed. There's just nothing that's gone wrong with them at all, and I'm pretty happy that I've chosen a starter battery. I've got to stop saying that, my starter battery as my second battery. I'll get this out and show you what it looks like. Right, I've just taken this battery out. This is the second battery that I was pointing to a moment ago. So the starter battery is in over on that side. Now when I pulled that out, I realised how clean this looks. Now I can guarantee you that this battery is 12 months old. I've had it in the cruiser for that long and used it. So the engine bay is quite filthy. I'm not really sure how the battery managed to stay so clean. Now I wanted to show you basically the front of it, really, because SCA or Supercheap Auto I think they've got 3 different batteries in this same size. So just wanted to point out which one that I had. There's different labels on them obviously. 18-month warranty. They're normally 190 bucks. You can get them cheaper than that on special, although they tend to find that Supercheap Auto don't discount their batteries as much as some of their other gear. 18-month warranty. One thing, and around here on the back of the sticker, and I've got to say I didn't actually notice this when I put it in, but it's actually a sticker on there that says that this is a Century Yuasa battery. Now Century Batteries is a really well-known, well-respected battery brand, so that's actually interesting. I'm not sure how I missed that on the original review, but it is there. There's not too much else to say about this. I more just wanted to show you what it looked like and show you that the sticker was different on the front to their other ones. As I said before, it's worked exactly how I wanted it to work, and the fact that I'm using that starter battery as my second battery, it has just worked really well for me, as I thought it might. I'm not sure I'd do it in a car or in a four-wheel drive where I was camped in one spot for more than one night. I'm not sure that would be ideal. I think you're probably better off with a good deep cycle battery there, but as I said, with the full driving I do, this setup has worked really well for me. The fact that I've got two batteries that are identical, I can always swap them around if I ever needed to. Like if the starter dies, I could always put this in as the starter, or vice versa. So I think it's pretty handy having 2 batteries the same. All in all, I don't really have any negatives about this battery. It's done what it's meant to do. It's powerful, it's the right size, it's relatively cheap. I think most other brands or popular brands of battery will be up sort of more around the 250 plus mark, and as I said, this is about 190. And I really don't have any negatives to say about it, because it has worked every single time. Whether it's the starter battery or using this one as a second battery, it has worked every single time. So I'm really, really happy and would recommend this particular battery from Supercheap Auto. Thanks very much for watching, and keep an eye out for more 4x4 and camping gear review videos. Thanks.